Okay, so getting started, just the warm up with no extra equipment at all. Pulling the legs back and the arms. Just always want to make a note about keeping the elbows straight when you pull the arms back. So the wrists are flexed. Want that nice big stretch. And instead of bringing the wrists all the way together into the front, just come kind of part way forward, just shoulder width apart, and then pull all the way back. So we're really trying to open up through the chest and shoulders. And especially today, because we're going to target back and biceps. So let's get those biceps, a nice gentle stretch, and then we're going to switch to now hamstring, just kicking straight up the middle. Because we're going to be targeting those back muscles, see if you can kick across. Emphasize a little bit more of a twist today. So the upper body rotates, the leg is going in the opposite direction. One more on each side. And then with the feet together, our side lunge, inner thigh stretch. Rotate back. And even more than getting that stretch through the inner thigh today, see if you can emphasize the rotation back. Inhale up the middle, exhale to the side. So that small adjustment, a little bit less of a lunge and more of a twist. Up, inhale over. Good, you can experiment with grabbing the knee instead of having the hand down on the foot. And then moving on to the glute stretch. So just with your hands on the hips, crossing at the ankle. So because we've got the biggest, thickest, strongest band of fascia going through the lumbar spine, this is why we are going to still always wanting to warm up those glutes before doing even a back exercise. Just want to prepare everything the best that we can. One more on each side here. Then the standing side bend. So with the feet at hip width apart, taking one arm up, one arm down. Over, and then reach the arm. And so more than just lifting the arm, but actually reaching. Switch. Over. Good. The more we can add the inhales, the deeper the stretch also between the shoulder blades, between the ribs, intercostals. One more each way here. And then standing twist. So anchor the hips, anchor the head, and swing the arms. Let's get lots of movement through the upper back and between the shoulder blades on that rotation. Still breathing nice deep inhales. On the inhales, especially trying to bring the crown of the head up closer to the ceiling. Good, not letting the head twist, keeping the nose and belly button in a straight vertical line. One more each way. Excellent. Okay, one final preparation through our warm-up here from down on the hands and knees. And we're going to have the hands at shoulder width apart, knees a little bit wider. Inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, sort of speak with the arm going underneath the body along the floor. Hold here and then really lean into that shoulder blade. Big inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Twist rotation. Exhale, arm goes under. Okay, sorry, I was muted the whole time there. Thanks, Suzanne. The system automatically muted me. I apologize for that. So big pull. What I was saying on the first round was about keeping the shoulders down towards your hips on that pull. So you're really isolating the upper back. 10 reps on each side. You want to look that that front shin is staying vertical, so the knee is directly over the ankle, but not going past it. Exhale on your pulls. And just extending to the length of the arm, straight at the arm, but not rounding the back. And coming all the way back up. Okay, so just for reference, I'm using a single 30-pound dumbbell for the row and then 2 20s for the curl. Basically, you just want lighter weights for the curl if you have that option. If you don't, just increase the reps. Here we go again. Second set bicep curl. Just a simple bicep curl. Exhale on your pull. Keep going till you get to 10. Shoulders stay as low as you can. Fight through it. Try to keep the hips really still. Okay. So this is going to be one more round. We're going to do 3 of these for today. Last time bent over row. Nice deep breaths. Recharge your energy. Okay, so commitment on this final round, especially as the muscles may be getting tired, is to really keep that back flat and to try and feel the shoulder blade moving. So you want to make sure you're not just sort of like pulling the elbow, but you're actually rolling that shoulder behind and then back down to the length of the arm. Okay, enough chitter chatter. This is me trying to waste time. We're gonna do it. 10 reps. Big pull. Give it all you got. Heavy on that front foot. Woo! Nice, Suzanne. I see you've lost your turtleneck. That's a good thing. She's already gone. Squeezing the shoulder blade right into the middle of the upper back. Woo! Okay, catch your breath. We're starting to think about the bicep curl again. You want it to be heavy enough that you nearly cannot complete 10 reps, but we do with the good form. Okay, make sure you're starting with your palms forward. Standing really tall with the shoulders down as low as possible. Exhale, big pull, start when you're ready, 10 reps. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple singles here to get my 10 on the left. And then on 10 on the right. Ugh. Oh my God. Good job. Okay. Moving on. It's good to be able to move on. So renegade row is next. So we're going to be incorporating some more shoulders, as well as targeting the back and the abs. So this is the one where sometimes called a plank row, where we're going to have our hands on the floor. If you have the hexagon dumbbells, you can actually have your body weight on the dumbbells if you like. Many people find that's too much pressure on their hands, so feel free to have your hands on the floor if you would prefer. And then we're alternating the row right to left. So as we do that, and this is why the feet are wide, is we're trying not to twist the hips at all, and it's those oblique ab muscles that are keeping the pelvic keeping the pelvis stable or pelvic stability. Just 10. Alternating, so it ends up being 5 of each. Again, squeezing that shoulder blade right into the upper back. This will be my last one. And then coming back up on the feet. Okay, if you have lighter weights, I want you to grab those for the next exercise, which is going to be our bent over fly. So I'm going to take my 10s, and this is going to be squeezing the shoulder blades together from this bent over position, brace strong through the abs. Use whatever weights you have. Of course, lighter is better because of the position, because of the targeted area, and doing both arms at the same time. So the arms are starting out in front and touching the thighs. Back is completely flat, always not rounding at all. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, bring the back of the arms up towards the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good. One more for 10. As soon as you have your 10, take both of those dumbbells down to the floor. We're going to use one of them for our second set of the renegade row, the plank row. But this time with the feet wide as before, we're going to have the handle though turned backward. So when we pull, the elbow is going to be up at 90 degrees beside the shoulder. And we're going to stick to 5 in a row on that same side. So like this, shoulder over the wrist, and then pull. Just gonna move this a little bit here. Okay. Good. Try to focus on that shoulder blade squeezing up and into the spine. Other side. There it is. We're back on our feet for 2 arms with the reverse fly. Okay, when you're ready, coming back up, hinging at the hip flat back so the abs are in nice and tight. Arms are mostly straight. And we lift for 10. Okay, I think you know where we're going next, right? One more set of renegade row. And this time, again, one palm facing back, fully supported on the rest of the body. With the feet as wide as you need to be. Keep the pelvis stable. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Remember to focus on the shoulder blade movement. It's not about the arm. It's about squeezing that shoulder blade into the upper back. Whew, side note. And it's a little late to mention this now, but for the future, you just want those elbows facing, the inner elbow creases facing inward. Okay, one more set of the bent over fly. Are you with me? Ah, okay, let's do it. Thanks for the thumbs up there. Here it is. All right, ready or not, do your very best for 10. Abs super tight, weight in the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Woo, so good. Okay, so coming up next, the bicep curl with lighter weights. So whatever you did for the first set of bicep curls, if you can go lighter, that will be great. If you can't, just use what you've got. Here's the plan. So from standing on one foot, and you don't have to do this, but it's just gonna be a chance to work on balance a little bit more. From standing on one foot, you're gonna do a curl on one arm, but come only halfway down. So if you can do both together, that's great. One up, halfway down, all the way up, all the way down. So up, halfway, up, down. Same arm, up, halfway, up, down, up. Basically, you're going to 90 degrees and then going to a straight arm. All the way up. Halfway. And switching to the other leg, other arm. I'm doing the opposite. So I'm standing on my right and then doing the exercises on the left. So you go halfway, all the way up. So just squeezing in that little half rep. All the way down, halfway. And one more. Whew. Okay, with 2 feet holding half of a sumo squat. So not too much, just half of one. Weight is in the heels, holding. Roll the shoulders back. We're gonna come up halfway, hold. Go down slow, up halfway. So the wrist is only coming up as high as the elbow. Instead of bringing your wrist right up toward the shoulder. Just try to keep the shoulders back. When you come all the way down, come right back up again. And then down, right back up again. It's like it's hot potato at the bottom. Ouch, go back up. As soon as they go straight, go right back up and hold. Down, hold, but it's just halfway. Down and then hold. 5, up, 4, hold. Down, up, 3, hold. Down, up, 2, hold. Oh, the burn, shoulders back. One more, down, up, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Woo! Okay, keep your legs wide. We're gonna bend over at the hip and get into our upper back again. Holding the dumbbells here, we're gonna alternate a row right and left, but it'll be simultaneously. And again, I really want you to focus on pulling from your upper back. So in this case, quieting the bicep muscles. Palms are facing each other inside. Pull up 1. As the right is coming down, left is going up. Right, left. Rotation through the upper back, but not in the hips. Get that elbow towards the ceiling behind you, as far back as you can, every time. 10, 9, 8, 7, really squeeze it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Whew. Put the hands on the knees. Rotate the upper body to stretch. Keep your feet where they are. We're going to do the bicep curl. One last time. This is our home stretch. So grabbing your dumbbells. A little bit of a half squat here. Shoulders roll back. Tuck the tailbone under slightly. Come up, hold. And then down up. Hold. Down up. Hold. Down up. Hold. Down up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Hinge forward at the hip, arms straight, shoulders way back. Pull, twist, right, left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Little stretch here, hands on the thighs. Rotate, hold that one side. And then the other side. You're trying to rotate the chest towards the back wall. Good, and then coming all the way back up. Here's that stretch for the muscles you just worked. Starting with child's pose. From the knees, reach the arms forward. Getting stretched to the left, leaning all of your body weight into the left side. Completely straight at your elbows. And try to let the head hang down in between the biceps. Leaning into your right arm. Good, and then both arms equally pulling back. And then slowly rolling up onto the hands and knees. We're going to tuck the chin to the neck, rounding the back up, pushing the shoulder blades apart. And then while you're holding here, alternating the tailbone to the right and then the left. And slowly roll your way back up to center. Final stretch for the biceps. From seated, take your palms facing, or your fingers facing back with your palms against the floor. Walk your feet forward, or rather your sit bones forward, until your shoulders are in extension. You can unlock the elbows, but have the arms as straight as you can without hyperflexing at the elbow joint. And then lift the chest until you feel it stretch through the biceps here. Good. To finish, bend the elbows back just a little bit, and then engage the abdominals, coming forward. Awesome work. Back and biceps in the bag. Okay, do any more stretches that you might need to complete your session for today. Don't forget to drink lots of water. And I will see you soon.